Hi guys, so here we are in the greenhouse. I thought it was time I brought you a chili update. We've got lots of pods appearing on our chilies now, so I'll go through them with you. The bubblegum isn't really doing a great deal. I'll just have to overwinter that one, see what happens next year. This is the infinity chili. Got some beautiful looking pods appearing on this one now. Really gnarly looking. Look at that one. So I'm really happy with the progress that this one's making. We've got lots of pods appearing, which is fantastic news. It's been kept in the greenhouse throughout. I haven't had this one outside, but we've got some beautiful looking pods on this one. The next one we've got down here, this is the 7-pod Katie. I've got 3 of these plants. There's this one in the greenhouse. There's the other one which I've just taken out to get in here because I couldn't get in here because it was full. And there's the one that I put outside to experiment with in the garden, so we'll get round to them too. Lots of flowers appearing on this, but unfortunately no chilies. Lovely big healthy looking plant though. We've got the basket of fire. These, I thought some of them were going to be red, but they're not. They're all orange and purple, but as you can see we've got an absolutely mass array of pods on there, so I'll have to start picking them off at some point. The next one we've got is the black scorpion tongue, which has produced these absolutely amazing looking purple pods. We've got loads of these appearing. That one's absolutely stunning. So I'm really happy with the progress that one's made. Only a small plant, it's not got a lot of vegetative growth on it, but we've still got several pods on there, so I'm really happy with that. We've got the habanero hot lemon here. Got this lovely large habanero on this one. These should turn sort of like a mustardy yellow colour when they're ripe. Plenty more flowers on that one as well, so hopefully we'll be getting a few more pods on that. This poor little neglected glam tam jalapenos put out one little flower, so we'll get a pod off that one. In fact, you can just see in there, if I can get the focus on that, it's just starting to appear. So fair play to that little tiny plant giving me a pod. It has been neglected. A lot of the chilies have been neglected the last month because I slipped a disc and I haven't been able to get out here and do anything with them, unfortunately. The gorong next. Lovely looking huge pod there. Loads more little tiny red ones on there. Hopefully they'll fill out a bit more, so quite happy with that one. Got some pods on there. The next one we've got is the black stinger. This one I thought was going to be a purple plant with purple pods, but it isn't. It's a green plant, and we've got lots of green pods appearing on this one. So I'm really happy with the progress this one's making. We've got some fantastic pods coming on this. 1, 2, there's at least 15-20 pods on that one already, so I'm really happy with that. We've got the habanero mustard next. It's got plenty of flowers on it, but unfortunately no sign of any pods yet. Again, another one that's been neglected. Outside we've got the pepperoquita. We've got these lovely large curled red peppers on this, and we've got this absolutely stunning green one here. Absolutely huge pod, that one. Really impressed with that. That's going to go nice in a chili or something. So we've got a few pods appearing on the pepperoquita. Next one we've got, this one's the one that I've just had to take out of the greenhouse. This is the Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea. As you can see, it's absolutely huge. It's really vegged out well in the greenhouse, and it's putting out flowers. And we do have a couple of pods appearing on here. So we've got some Trinidad Scorpion Butch Teas coming, so I'm quite happy with that one. The next one we've got along is the Pimento Puma, and we've now got lots of these almost black looking peppers appearing on this one. The rest of the plant has darkened and gone purple, which is what I was expecting it to do, so quite happy with that one. The next one we've got down here is the Moruga Scorpion Unknown Variety, a much smaller plant to the Trinidad, but we've got some lovely gnarly looking scorpion pods appearing on this. Look at the sting in the tail on that one. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the progress this one's making. We've got some lovely UV pods. UV stands for unknown variety. It's been crossed with another chili. I'm not quite sure what it's been crossed with, that's why it's called unknown variety, but they reckon it could possibly be hotter than the Carolina Reaper, but it hasn't been tested yet, or it's in the process of testing, I can't remember which. Next along we've got the Carolina Reaper. We've got all these fantastic little Reaper pods appearing, which should hopefully start filling out soon. So I'm really happy with that, because this is one of the plants that I overwintered from last year that I didn't get any fruit off at all. So seeing those chilies on there is just like, yes. Next along we've got the Demon Red, which is the one I bought from the garden centre, which had lots of flowers on it in the last video, which have now turned into these little green peppers, which will turn red when they're ripe. So we've got hundreds of pods appeared on this one. Nearly every flower is now a pod, so happy with that. Next one we've got along is the Tam Jalapeno. It has these really gnarly looking pods on it. This is how it's supposed to look, a bit like a fly agaric mushroom in a way. I've got several pods on that one for such a small plant. Again, another one that's been neglected, but we've still got pods off it, so I'm happy. Next along we've got the Black Pearl Ornamental. These dark purple pods have now turned red. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they'd stay purple, but as you can see we've got quite a variety of pods on this. It's classed as an ornamental, but these are edible, so I'll find some culinary use for them. The next one we've got along is this Pepper Sweet Mimosa, which are these round sweet peppers. Just a random plant that I just thought I'll grow something sweet, seeing as everything that I'm growing is around the 100,000 Scoville plus units. Next along we've got another Pimento Puma. This one's a much darker plant because it gets more sun than the other one in the garden. Again, we've got these beautiful black pods appeared on this one. Got quite a lot of them developing, so all's going well there. This next one here is the other 7-pod Katie, and this next to it is 7-pod Katie as well. Now, this is the one that I've grown in the greenhouse, and as you can see, it's absolutely ginormous. It's vegged out loads, but we've got no flowers appearing on it. There's one there actually, so it is just starting to flower now. But again, 7-pod Katie, no pods, the same as the greenhouse one. And this is the one that's been outside, and there's a lot more flowers starting to appear on this one, even though they haven't turned into flowers yet. So no pods again on that one. So my experiment to see whether they'd produce pods quicker in the greenhouse or outside has been pretty much the same. Neither of them have produced pods, but by keeping this one in the greenhouse, it has vegged out a lot bigger than the one that's just been kept outside. But this one's, the growth on this is a lot fuller. It's as you can see, it's really compact, lots and lots of leaves on there, whereas this one's stretched out a little bit more, obviously trying to find the light in the greenhouse because it doesn't get much light. Next along we've got the Yorkshire Naga. Lots of lovely pods appearing on this. I'm hoping they'll fill out because I thought it looked more like a ghost chili. So I'm not quite sure with this one, but again, we've got lots and lots of pods appearing on this. And like I say, with me being from Yorkshire, I can't wait to make a chili with them. They'll be fantastic. And last but not least, we've got the fish pepper, which has now produced lots of peppers for me. A lot of them are turning ripe. There should be a variegated pepper. They should all look like this, with this variegation down them, but for some reason the rest of the pods haven't got these variegated lines on them. So I'm quite surprised as to why only a few of the pods have turned variegated when they should all be variegated. But again, we've got a good 20 pods on there, so looking like we've got a fairly decent harvest of chilies for this winter to keep us going. It's around about this time of the year now that I start thinking about what I want to grow next year as well, and start checking out the online sites to see if you can find seeds. Little tip that I'll give you is usually at this time of the year, if you can still get hold of some of the seeds, they're usually a lot cheaper because it's end of season, so you're better off getting your new seeds for next year's stock round about now than you are next year, because next year you'll be paying full price for them. So all in all, our chilies are doing fairly well, to say they've been neglected for the last 6 weeks. Quite happy with the results. I'll update you with some more pod updates as and when I can. And wish you all happy chili growing. Hope you've all got lots of fantastic pods appearing and you're having a great season. Take it easy.